Get ready for University of Georgia basketball.
I waited here for you for so very long. I waited here for you so long. I waited here for you,
Clock hit 25 with Stack in backcourt.
Mackey drives from the right side, kicks it across. Watson touch pass to Grant. Three-pointer swishes through in the corner. And Jeff's right, that should have been a 10-second violation on South Carolina, but it wasn't. Instead, it was a three-pointer by Grant. Brings the lead down to 4 for Georgia, 65-61. Bulldogs with the basketball. Up by 4 on the Gamecocks. Jermaine drives in the lane. Jump hook is good.
What a big-time play by the freshman when Georgia desperately needing a basket. Jermaine with 9 points in the second half.
B.J. Mackey dribbles top of the key now, 67-61. Georgia with a 6-point lead. Stack takes a three straight on, and that's good. He's deadly from there. For a guy that's 6'11", he can shoot lights out from the perimeter. Georgia fires it down the other end. Here's Jermaine for a three. That's short, no good. It's back outside on the wing. Now hands it off to Gigi. Going to go baseline. Give it around to Larry Brown. He puts it up, and he can't score. Stack just reached up and got the rebound.
Oh, that thing hung on the rim. Those are the kind that'll really haunt you down in the closing minutes.
Watson drives down on the right baseline, and he banks one in out of control. He looked off balance, but he got it to go.
Watson and Mackey both with 9 in the second half.
67-66, 1 point Georgia lead. Give it to Harrison. Watson with a rebound. Dogs have gone cold now. Watson sprints it down the other end, kicks it across the Knicks into the post to Stack underneath and by Jermaine, and Stack scores. Jermaine's backed off a little bit. He doesn't want to pick up the 4th foul, and Ron Jerson's going to call a 20-second timeout right here as Carolina has surged back in front, 68. Right now, their guys are up by a point on Georgia, 68-67. Dogs with a basketball. Gigi fires it on the left side to Ray. Lobs it down into the post to Jermaine. Guarded by Stack. Spin move on the baseline. Tried to bank it in. No good. Brown over the back for the rebound. Kicks it out to Ray. Here's a three. Yes, sir. Ray Harrison for three.
And Harrison just stepped up there, got his legs set, and confidently stroked it down.
Dogs go back in front 70-68 with 4.5 minutes to play in this ball game. We're tied again at 70. 4:20 to go in the game. Great ball game here in Columbia. Smith goes left wing to Harrison. Ray swings the ball around, holds it on his right hip, now dribbles, guarded by Antonio Grant. Carolina to man-to-man. Ray dribbles it out, 20 on the shot clock. Going to drive, right of the lane, stops, kicks it out on the wing to Jermaine. Jones holds, now tries to split the defense, pulls up on the baseline. High arcing jumper is no good. Rebound tip, controlled by Oliver. Short jumper by Oliver is good.
That's Body's biggest bucket since he hit the free throw to beat East Carolina.
72-70. Georgia goes back in front with 3:47 to play. Watson walks it across into the front court. Eddie Fogler screaming instructions from the far bench for South Carolina. Watson drives, left lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound, LaRon Williams, he goes back up strong to the bucket, and he scores. He's got 17 in the game, and we're tied at 72 again.
Even though Watson didn't score, his speed killed Georgia because the Bulldogs had to slide over help side defense. That set up an easy weak side rebound.
Ball instead. South Carolina with the ball, chance to take the lead. Under 3 minutes to go. Stack holding high, spins around on the right side, gives it to Watson. The runner from the right side, banks in for 2. Watson with 11 points, all of them in the second half. Georgia quickly down on the other end, trailing now 74-72. Gigi Smith fires it straight. Rebound tipped by Georgia, taken away by Harrison. Ray sprints it up the floor now. Fires it right side. Gigi looked at a three, didn't take it. Back to Harrison. Ray spins around and dribbles it out now. Under 2 minutes to go. Into the post to Brown. Larry going to try to move on Stack. Spin move. Puts it up off the glass, and he banks it in. Larry Brown with 4 points. Georgia leads it 76-74. 1:43 to go. Watson into the front court for South Carolina.
Big time play by the freshman Jermaine Jones, sending it right back in Mackey's face. South Carolina going to only have 13 on the shot clock. You can bet as Mackey is not going to be the one to throw it in. Watson's going to throw it in. They're either going to try and get it to Mackey off the screen, or after he makes the entry, South Carolina going to try and pop it right back to Watson.
LaRon Williams checks in for William Gallman. Watson bounces it into Mackey, left side beyond the three-point line. Going to dribble, drive by Harrison, and just going to lay it up and in easily. We gave it to him. Ray didn't want to foul him, so Mackey scored. Georgia down into the front court. Now we're tied at 76 with 1:13 to go. Lob it into the block. Jermaine drives on the baseline. We kick it into the corner to Ray. Three-pointer no good. Chadwick got the rebound on the other side. That may have been Gigi for the three in the corner. I got screened. It was Gigi. He missed it. But Georgia got the ball. They've got a lot of time. Less than a minute to go. We're tied at 76. 53 seconds to play.
Want to get it off before 35 and get a 2-for-1.
Harrison gives it back to Gigi high on the left wing. Gigi looks. 15 seconds on the clock. Gigi dribbles. One way, then the other. Backs it out straight on. Now 10 on the clock. Gigi looking. Georgia's offense standing still. Gigi drives around Stack. Runs high off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled by Stack with 32 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. South Carolina can hold for one shot.
Well, really thought Georgia should have gone for it with around 40 to get a 2-for-1.
Watson walks it into the front court. South Carolina's done this time and time again. They beat Cincinnati on a last-second shot. They beat Florida on a last-second shot. And now they call timeout with 16.3 to go. We're tied at 76. Timeout, a full timeout for Eddie Fogler's bunch. And we'll take a break as well. We'll be back after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Radio Network.
The home of Georgia Bulldogs basketball in Athens, WGAU.
Jeff Dantzler, Scott Howard back with you from the Frank McGuire Arena. South Carolina and Georgia tied at 76, 16.3 seconds to go. It'll be Gamecock ball at midcourt, and now you have to talk about confidence. And games decided by 5 or less. The close ones, South Carolina's 9-2. Georgia is 3-7. The players probably don't know those statistics, but you can bet your boots that they know how they feel and how they perform in these situations.
Well, we'll see which team outlasts the other in the final 16.3. South Carolina will throw it in. Grant fires it into backcourt to Mackey. The clock starts, 13 to go. Mackey's still in the backcourt, 10 to go. He's going to get a running start into the front court now, 8 to go. Mackey's going to take it. He's going to shift to the left side, going to drive, spin in the paint, puts it up, and it's good with 1.2. And here they go again. Georgia throws it in. Gigi Smith, a three-pointer. It's off the rim. It's no good. South Carolina has done it again at the buzzer. B.J. Mackey, who was suspended in the first half, hits the game winner. An unbelievable game. Georgia shocked and stunned, standing on the court right now. They can't believe it, and I can't either. South Carolina has won it 78-76. What an absolutely unreal, fantastic ball game.
Well, just a gut wrencher and a microcosm of the season. Georgia comes out and plays very well against one of the best teams in the country, and the Dogs just get their hearts ripped out. South Carolina hits another game winner. The Gamecocks now 11-4 in SEC games, but their average margin of victory against SEC foes only 3 points. So the Gamecocks now 10-2 in games decided by less than 5 points. Georgia 3-8 in games decided by 5 or fewer.
Carolina, the SEC's version of the Cardiac Kids, they steal one from the Bulldogs, and who else to do it but B.J. Mackey? I just don't believe it. I mean, you know, the script couldn't have been written any better for this guy. He's penalized for the first half because of the altercation in the Florida game, and he comes back in the second half and just stamps all over Georgia. He finished with 15 points all in the second half, and he hit the game winner. A turnaround jumper in the lane. He did it all himself, and he won it single-handedly for South Carolina. 78-76. That's your ball game. Carolina breaks Georgia's heart, and we'll be back after this on the Georgia Bulldogs Radio Network.
Do the improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to wire to win the SEC tournament.